So let's get going. We're going to bring our esteemed guests out. The first is the leader of the Zyuranger team, Mr. Yuuta Mochizuki. And next, Mr. Seiji Umo. Mr. Takumi Hashimoto. And Ms. Reiko Chiba.
Okay. And I'm not a Zyuranger.
No, we're going to have to.
I am not a Zyuranger, but I am Eric Francisco from Inverse.com, a men's website founded last year from the founder of Bleacher Report. We cover tech, culture, news, and science, and obviously stuff like Power Rangers. And guys, welcome to the Zyuranger panel. I'm very excited to be here. I, along with Jem, will be moderating this wonderful panel celebrating the wonderful Kyoryo Sentai Zyuranger. The very first question I have, first question I'm going to ask our esteemed guests, it's a very, very important question. How are you guys today?
Very fine. Everybody, thank you for coming here. We are Zyuranger. Do you know me? Thank you.
We are happy and we are very, very glad. Thank you.
So let's get right into it. For you guys, what's it like to come back revisiting Zyuranger after all these years, after more than 20 years? What's it like to revisit knowing that you have all these fans here?
もう最高に嬉しいですね。ね、We are playing over 20 years now. Coming here, everybody. We are very, very glad. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you.
Me too.
So as we saw in that video, which none of us, I don't think any of us have ever seen that video before, right? We've never seen that. Yeah, it was amazing. So you guys clearly did a lot of your own stunts. How much training did you have to do for the stunt work? And how?
2、3ヶ月ぐらい。半年ですね。
About 6 months of trainings with all the action.
So,
Well, 練習やはりアクション全部やってらっしゃるんですけども、どのぐらい練習？
撮影に入る前に、さっき彼が言ったように事前に練習をみんなで集まって、アクション監督のティーチャー新堀先生のところで、練習させてもらってで本番に臨みました。
Okay, everybody has to get together, all the actors, and they actually have the practice session for 6 months under the teacher or the
Mr. Nibori.
The action choreographer, director. Oh, this is from Japan Action Club. Do you know who they are? The number one, the original stamp. And leading with all these people here. So you go under very strict practice and practice and practice.
In addition to 6 months of very hard training work, before Zyuranger aired, which was around January 1992, when did you first know that you were going to become a Zyuranger? When was the time frame, and how long was that preparation just to become the characters? Not even just the training, but acting and getting into the characters of Geki and Mei.
Make the question a little easier, dude.
Okay.
When did they get the job? When did they know they got the job for that?
Sorry.
撮影、先ほど言った通りなんですけども、撮影入る前の数ヶ月で、分かった時点からしか練習はしないんで、ですよね。決まったんで練習をさせていただいたんで。
個々にはこの撮影が決まる前は練習という練習はしていないです。
そうですね、揃っての練習はないんで。
ただ僕は体操をやっていたので、はい、それが生かしたちょうど仕事になった。
Okay, everybody is action star, but like Mr. Takumi, he was a gymnast to start with. So until he got the job, he was very physical. He was physically prepared, but he was very lucky to have this job. Then he could use his ability.
一生懸命頑張ろうと思いましたね。一生懸命頑張ろうと思いました。まあちょっとですね。
私はもうお姫様の役だったんで全然練習しないで本番で、頑張りました。
Okay. Mr. Goushi, he's just like, yeah, I practice. Somewhat, yes. And Reiko-san, and Miss Reiko, she goes, well, I was a princess to start with, so I didn't have to really practice any move. But I did my best during the shooting.
なので撮影の時よく泣いていました。
He's bad. He said, well, that's the reason why she was crying all the time when we were filming.
Let me ask, what was the most difficult part of filming the series for them? Most difficult part for filming the series?
そうして、OK、撮影中一番大変だったこと。
Many. All. いや、僕らスタントマンではないんで、アクションはやってたんですけど、スタントっていうのはやったことがなかったんで、初めて撮影でやらせてもらって、最初のパイロットの1話2話であの辺くらいから飛び降ろされて、それが一番、撮影前だったんでね。
Okay, it was before that actual the filming, but they have to practice, and although they are all physical and they do know how to do most of the stunt, they're not the professional stuntman per se. They actually made him go all the way up there on the roof to jump off from the roof for practice. So that was difficult. It's not what we expected.
Director, you are Jack. Go. I watch Matt. Small size.
Too small. I remember. Matt is too small. Yes.
You are Jack.
Very strange.
No, 関係ない。
Dangerous.
もう if Matt out, I'm dead. まだ撮影始まってなかった時なんで。
That's before they start filming. So I didn't want to be on the other side of a mat.
放映前だった。ごめんなさい、撮影前じゃなくて。
ボイは大変だったところ、一番撮影で大変だった。
急に来たね。
He is ポームに弱い。
Oh, he's not prepared if somebody just, say something. How was it? And it's like, I wasn't ready.
あの、
はい
どうですか？
Going to demonstrate.
We are five.
Do the rehearsal?
Here. I understand. Okay.
These are the pyrotechnics they're talking about. They know where it is.
That's for the rehearsal. That's for just the practice, right? And the actual filming time? Action.
I have a baby.
Let me ask Hashimoto-san. As we all know, in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, his character became female character. What did he think of this when he saw that? The American version, his character's gender is changed.
よく聞かれる質問なんですけど、僕はすごく負けず嫌いなので、もしこちらの、イエローが同じ男だったらとてもライバル視していたと思うんですけど、女性だったためにむしろ応援好感が持てる、とてもフレンドリーな気持ちで応援して見ることができました。
I'm very, very competitive in the nature. So a lot of people ask the question about why Yellow Ranger changed to female. But I didn't mind because if it was better Yellow Ranger the male, I would be very offended. So having the lady doing the Yellow Ranger just makes me like a man. And it's like, yeah. So I could actually cheer for the girl.
Thank you.
Actually, on the question of Power Rangers for all of you guys, what did you think of Power Rangers when it first came out? When it became this big, popular thing? What did you guys think, seeing your costumes worn by other actors?
他のアメリカに来てすごい大ヒットになりましたけれども、自分たちのキャラクターがそのパワーレンジャーという形でキャラクターのコスチューム着てるのを見てどういう感じられますか？
特撮という
はい
特撮、このね、文化が日本のでね文化が東映の私たちがオリジナルとなって海外にこうやってアメリカ、そしてアメリカという国でこういう形でヒットしたっていうことはもう本当に日米の友好とそして誇れるこう関係っていうかもうとっても嬉しい気持ちがしました。
When I saw that it came to the U.S., I don't know if everybody knows the word tokusatsu. That's the Japanese original, yes, like Godzilla, everything. That's the Japanese special effect that no one had in the filming industry. And for that, and our Ranger has been accepted in the United States widely. We were very proud and happy, and this is something we can connect each other. We felt from Japan and U.S. and throughout the world. So I was very, very touched the fact that it was so popular here.
本当に10レンジャーをしてくださってここに来てくださって来てる人たちっていうのはきっとパワーレンジャーをものすごく愛してくださってる人たちだと思うんですけど、今10レンジャーはまだこちらで生まれたばかりなのでまだこれからどんどん人気が出てくれればすごくみんな喜ぶと思うので応援の方よろしくお願いします。
It's like, thank you so much, everybody. I am very grateful that the Power Ranger, would say, are so popular, and for you being here itself to know the original Zyuranger. I am so honored to be here that you guys remember us, and we're the start, but it's still young. The history is still young on Power Ranger here in the US. So I hope it's going to expand more, and be more popular than ever, like in Japan.
Hi, everybody. First,
Eric, one more. Oh, I'm sorry. Gomenasai.
Okay. I want to say very, very thank you very much. And yesterday, I got took a picture with Walter. Then Walter told me very honor. Yeah, me too. Then Walter told me Zyuranger, my Sentai series, our Sentai series, the legend, #1 Super Sentai. He told me that I said yes, first gold medal, our. Second, you. But I think of the world, you have sure
I'm going to
lot of fun.
ask people to
And
line up questions, and then
I
while they're lining up, you ask that question.
told him of the world, Walter, #1 black man. Then we are very hug, very happy day, good memory. Then I want to say everybody, Power Rangers fan, very hero for our own, because you are hero. We are only actor. Truth, you are the hero.
Eric's going to ask a question, but before we get to that, if anybody has a question they'd like to ask, let's get a few people. Just line up over here. Be careful because there's audio video stuff. Let's not get like 50 people because we have not going to have time for all that.
Hey guys, so you guys know there's a new Power Rangers movie coming out in March, right? Have you seen the costumes on the toys, the new costumes? Yeah? For you guys, what do you think of the new movie costumes that are your costumes? What do you think of them in the new movie that's coming out in March?
Have they seen the costume?
Have you seen the costumes and what do you think?
今時代が CG の時代なので、やっぱりああならざるを得ないというか、ああなるのは必然で当たり前のことだし、クラシカルなものに私たちは触れていたわけだけども、というのは1990年代だったので、だけどあれはあれでこの時代の流れを組んでいると評価してます。
Yes, we did see the trailer, and this is 2016, I understand. We had a very old-fashioned CG. It was an animation, but it was tokusatsu mainly. But for this one, it reflects the time. It's a future, so they use a lot of CG animation, and we understand that they use heavily instead of like the real costume that we have gone through and wore and actually act.
Okay, we're going to take a question here.
Hi, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. It's always been my dream to meet the cast of Zyuranger. So this year is the 40th anniversary of Super Sentai. So I'm a big Sentai fan, so I just want to know, does the cast of Zyuranger have any plans for the 40th anniversary of Super Sentai?
Now. Here.
Me too.
Thank you. 40. 素晴らしい。
Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Uy. I'm from Seattle, Washington. It's great to see everyone is be here. Zyuranger is my childhood hero thing. I grew up watching you guys thing. Really touching me to see everyone here, finally in person. So thank you so much for being here. And my question is, do you keep any memorabilia while you're working on the show? Like anything you kept from the show?
I want to sword, but nothing. Dino Bakra.
Me too.
Me too.
Mini me.
My question is for Reiko. 私の日本語を許します。はじめまして、レイコちゃん。私はデアレンです。よろしくございます。今日は来てくれてありがとうございます。長年のうちはしています。1994には各レンジャーにレイカ演奏しました。物語の意見は何でしたか？
物語の、もう一回。物語の意見。OK。理解した。各レンジャーというのは10レンジャーの次が大レンジャーで、今から今日もこの会場に和田さんが来てますけども、レッドのその後の各レンジャーという番組で、蝶々の役をしたんですけども、ストーリーの中で、命を落とすという切ない役だったんですが、とても素敵な、私にとっても似合ったぴったりとした儚い美人薄命というような話で、
Really?
はい。
Oh, thank you for remembering. I know you're my fan. And after the Zyuranger, there's a Kak Ranger, remember? And I played the butterfly. And just like a butterfly, and just like myself, the beautiful butterfly, life is so short. And I die just like a butterfly on that show. And you know how they say, the beautiful people die young. And and this is like perfect for my role. And Mr. Mochizuki is like, what? But that was a wonderful role that she played. And thank you for remembering.
Hey, everybody. So, Yuuta, I wanted to know what your reaction was to seeing Kamen Rider J returning in so many new Rider movies, and would you ever consider coming back and reprising the role in the future, like other Rider actors have come back to do?
2年ぐらい前に出たばっかりだったね。
恐竜ジャーに出た。
恐竜ジャー vs ゴーバスターズ。出たばっかだからな。何年前？2年前。
He actually did that one 2 years ago.
仮面ライダー？
He's asking Kamen Rider J has been, he was also the character Kamen Rider J.
Okay. Kamen Rider.
That character has been brought back. What does he
thought it
think of
was,
that? What does he think of the character being brought back after many years?
Now, no request. You request by Toei.
So he's saying they didn't ask him to come back, even though they've been bringing the character back. They haven't asked him to come back yet. You must request it. Please request to Toei.
Super Sentai is always aimed at kids, at a kid audience, but Zyuranger had a lot more kid-centered stories. I was wondering, how was it like working with kids all the time, and any interesting stories from that? Child actors.
ジュレンジャーは多分他のシリーズと違って毎回全部の回で子供が出てきてたんで、それが多分他のシリーズとちょっと違ったところだと思うんですね。毎回ね、これも子役です。Hey, child actor.
Yes, you're right. You remembered that was very different from other Rangers. Zyuranger had kids every episode, and so is he. He's a kid.
Every
actor.
episode, child actor.
Yeah.
My question is just asking, did you enjoy coming back for Kyoryuger versus Go Busters? For all of you.
I was, now I'm 49. I'm at movie 46. Other actor, teenager, 28, only one, 46. And other actor, clothes, black. Me, red, 46. I'm sorry.
Konnichiwa. Yeah, I'm Dan. I'm from Canada. My question is, if you could choose any of the past 15 Sentai teams to team up with, who would it be and why?
Yeah. 私はもう宇宙レンジャーのこのメンバーだけしか愛してないので、他の戦隊とはやりたくない。
I love Zyuranger. That's my heart and soul. So I don't want to do anything without the Rangers.
So, I told you, Walter.
Oh, I like Super Sentai, but I'm not actor now. I'm farmer. Okay?
僕はスーパー戦隊が大好きなマニアなので、全部の作品に出たいです。全員と出演したいです。
I'm the fan of Super Sentai, so I want to act with all of them. All of them.
皆さんと一緒です。
And I'm sure everybody feel that way. Hope. Yes?
Thank you.
Oh dear. Now that I'm up here, I don't know what to say. I started studying Japanese, and our teacher showed us Jetman, because that was that year. And after Jetman, Zyuranger, which was fun.
This is at the time it was broadcast.
Oh, yeah. Which is very difficult to get when you lived in Seattle in 1991. As in, almost impossible. So
Now, on sale DVD.
I know.
Subtitle.
Well, no.
Study.
No.
Zyuranger
now,
DVD.
Now I live in Japan,
Yeah.
so I can't watch Power Rangers legally.
Amazon.
Legally. It doesn't broadcast the new episodes. They hate me. Always my inconvenience. But the question was, at the time, how did you feel Zyuranger, honestly, how did you feel Zyuranger compared with Jetman and then Dairanger?
So before the previous series and the after series, how did they feel Zyuranger? How did it compare? How did they feel?
比べるとね、全部戦隊一つ一つに色というかカラーがあるんで、僕らのはどっちかというとファンタジーだったのかな。1億7000万年前の人間なんで、
Previous in the past Power Rangers or the Sentai, their story is current except for Zyuranger is like a past dinosaur years, right? So it's a fantasy world. This was the theme of Zyuranger, fantasy. It's supposed to be a couple 100 million years ago. So that was the theme, and it's quite different from the other two.
We are old man. Very, very.
Hello, good afternoon. I was wondering if, as children, you all enjoy tokusatsu, and if so, what series did you watch as children?
Goranger and Kamen Rider Fast. Takeshi Hongo, Mr. Hiroshi Fujioka, my favorite Kamen Rider.
サンバルカン。
With same age? Same.
私女の子だから見たことなかった。
I'm a girl, so I never saw tokusatsu. The end.
Okay, we're going to take one more question. I'm sorry to everybody else, but of course you could come see them at their signing tables because we're going to have a special presentation after this. But your question, please.
All right, thank you guys for coming. For the record, Terra Ranger May, it was my favorite on the team. But my question is for Seiji Umo. You were in the Gokaiger episode. What was it like filming with the Gokaiger team?
So for Uman-san, he was guest star on Gokaiger. She's asking what was that like together with that team?
That episode is very important mission for me. Goushi had told Silver Ranger very important mission, but they decide them own very important mission. Decide them own. Do them own. It's I think, そうな、なんて言ったらいい？自分で決めて自分でやる。 これがやっぱヒーローイズムなのかな。
You have to make the character and you have to do on your own. That was the main thing that I did on that show. That episode is very important. So that was me acting on my own with my quality and character.
Hello! ご生戦隊大レンジャーやってました和田圭一です。
I'm Wada, the Sentai, right?
獅子レンジャーのスーツアクターやってた北川勉さんです。
Mr. Kitagawa Tsutomu, Shishi Ranger.
会えて嬉しいです。
I'm so glad we get to see you. Thank you.
この曲終わったあたりで変身をしたいと思いますが、見たいですか？
Are you guys ready after the song is done? Do you know how to do the transformation 変身? Do you remember? Everybody's gonna have to get up and do the move.
ちょっとだけ練習ですよ。
Let's practice now. Okay.
僕が、Let's do it みんな転身だって言ったら Oh!
Oh, みんな転身だ means everybody transform and you say Oh.
一回いきますよ。
Okay.
Let's do it みんな転身だ Okay, good, good, good. Very good.
And tomorrow, Mr. Wada, Mr. Kitagawa will have a Die Ranger panel, so please come and see them. And of course, you can visit them all weekend. Before we go, let's have the Zyuranger team do their transformation.
Do you want to see the transformation?
That's the real deal, folks.
Thank you very much. And thank you, and thank you.
Thank you all for coming. Please come and visit them at the signing room all weekend.
The
Thank you.
autograph session is over there on the exhibit hall, and you can see them and talk to them in person.
They all still got it, and it's amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for coming.